Morning, boys and girls and girls and girls and girls and boys. Oh, really don't want to step into this because there'll be some, if you go driving in the Jeep, then there'll be a bang of formaldehyde off your wellies. Hello, girlies. How are you? Good morning. Welcome back to the Our House Farm, the Beef and Crops Farm. Meat Crops, this side of the farm. We put up a video every day. Well, most days, don't we? So, we were weighing heifers yesterday. They weighed really well. I was delighted with them. We're going to get on now and get more weight today. We're going doing, what are we going doing today? We're going doing two groups here at home. There'll be the lighter group of bulls and the middle group of bulls. And if the heifers averaged 240 yesterday, I'd be expecting the light group to average 240, yeah, maybe the same. The middle group will probably be 275, I'd say. And I'd say the heavy group could be up on, probably won't be 300, but they won't be far off, which is fantastic weight, but they are getting a lot of feed. What do you think, Bucko? These lads are flying it now. I was looking at them. These are Kerry cattle. They may or may not see Christmas. They're going well. We have a major issue. Battery's dead as a maggot. And the master switch was off, and oh, I think I know what happened. The master switch was off. Feck it, I do know what happened. So, I'd say the first time it ever happened, the straw blower, I left the straw blower on last night and the thing was plugged in. It says after drain the battery. So I'll put a charge in there now. There's a plug over there. And I'll put a charge in there for a few minutes. It should get going. Don't know if I can try it again. It won't start. The daily dilemmas of the Our House Farms. Jesus, that's a good one now. Dad is going doing the gallop. He took my feeder tractor, so I must grease the power drive in that there now while it's off. Fong has gone to the north yard feeding. I'm just over here fencing a bit of forage dry. And out here we have these boys basking in the East Cork sunshine this morning. It's cold, but it is a beautiful morning. So this is one of our red clover silage fields, and there's 3 of them here. And actually these 2 fields that are in forage dry, that one and one out there, are both going into red clover for the coming year. So these are silage group cattle. If them heifers average 340, geez, that fella must be, or 240, that fella must be 330 or 40 again, is he? And there's the big Charlie, where's he now? That him there lying down, I think. Say that's him, yeah. But yeah, these old fields, they're not wet, but they have a couple of our low patches like over there, along there and down the bottom corner there. So look, we'll get them grazed off now while the weather's good. Get slower. Look at that beast. Christ, what weight is he? He's some camel. So yeah, get the slurry out of them good and early, and kick on then. Get the silage going, get the grass cut early. Depending on how the forage dry performs, my plan for next year is that we'll only have 1 cut of silage. So there's, how much forage dry is there? There's 10, 20, 30, 50, there's 55 acres of forage dry. So say if that gives us 5 bales to the acre, that'll be 250 bales. And there's 40 acres here. If you get another 5 bales to the acre, that's 200. So that'll be give or take 500 bales. That would do us then for the year, I'd imagine. And because we have a lot of cattle to graze for the coming year, so that's the plan. Just getting these stakes stood up. So this is what I do when I'm fencing. Not very interesting, but I walk along with 10 stakes, throw them out, and then walk along every 17 paces. And as I'm walking back then, I stand them up and drive them into the ground and come along with loader then and push them down. Fairly straightforward, not very exciting, riveting work, but fence a good bit of ground fairly quick doing it this way. We've all the forage dry fence now this year without any fuss really. A couple of afternoons, Fong will come along, put up the wire here later, or whenever. We won't be grazing, or probably till after Christmas, but just while the ground is half dry now, I said I'd get in and drive them with the stakes with the loader, not to be tracking the old fields. So we've all these boys weighed and dosed, and I think I said 240. I was a bit off now, 242 average. But actually, disappointing the range in them. They were from 300 down to like 190, and their weight gain was very up and down as well. There's 68 in this group. I just wonder, is there too many of them on the feeder? I don't know. That's my thoughts. Like there's weight gain from 1.2 down to 0.2 or 3. There is a couple of them a bit scoury, right? They were due a dose, so maybe it's that as well, I'm not sure. But anyway, look, we'll see. We'll put them out through the footpath now because there is a few lame ones in it. So, come on, boys. This will be a slow old process getting all these through here now, but anyway, we'll get it done. Might even put them through twice or 3 times. Come on, boys, who's next? Come on, Letchy, come on. So yeah, look, these aren't the biggest group. The next group are bigger, but 240 is a good weight for them to be going in. And look, come on, hey! There's another group we won't get them done now today. I thought it would, but they're a bit smaller. And there's another group a good bit bigger than. Come on! Hey! Shh. Come on, boys. Come on, shift on, Letchy. Come on. Next, please. Come on. Shh. Come on. Shh. Settle down, lad. Come on. Shh. Run them back through it again, and we'll run them out through it then. Go on. Go on. A bit of a slower process this way now, alright? Come on. Up. Go on, hey, up, boys, up, come on, hey, shh, hush, shh, go on, up. Oh, don't back and tap me, please. Come on, up, come on, up. Come on, that's the job, right, man? Go on, up, come on. Leaving them straight out now this time. Come on, hey, Ups. Come on, hey. Come on. Out you go. Come on, hey. Come on. Job done. Hands all here. Come on, out you go. Come on under it. Huh? Go on, sir. Go on, drive, man, sir. Go on, drive, man. Just finishing up the last few jobs in the evening there now. The straw bedded down, so it's pushed in and all that crack. They're cold. There's 2 fleeces on me now. But I'm thinking about those calves. Like, look, it's good weight. 240 is a good weight for your middling group of calves. There's no doubt. I reckon the light ones will probably be 220 and the heavy ones will be 270. So that could give me an average, say, of 250. Good weight. Not exceptional, but good. Look, it probably went them a little bit later than I usually would. But look, as Brian Cody said, there's no point talking about standards unless you talk about standards of excellence. Especially in this game, it's a great beef price this year, there's no doubt. But it won't always be, and if it does stay up, it costs to go. Well, it costs to go up anyway. So you really do need to be pushing the boundaries. And you know, I'd be happy with the 240, but I'm unhappy with the spread of the weights. Like, there's a big variation in daily live weight gain within that group that we had also up in the other farm with the heifers, but I was blaming the breeds for that. So maybe I was wrong to blame the breeds fully. I think it's just that group, and like I'm trying to find the paddock box now and I have no idea where I put it. It's an an interesting one. I'd like to get your feedback. What sort of weights are you seeing? Are you getting good weights on casts? Now, the other side of it is I didn't have that feeder maybe set up 100% because it's actually not my feeder. And there may have been more acidosis in that group than in the other groups. There's a couple of bits missing off that feeder, so it'll be interesting to see now when it'll be the small group tomorrow, which are worst group calves. I can't think what my live weight gain was today. It was like 0.78 or 0.77 or something, which is grand. Look, it's good weight gain, but not for the amount of meal they're eating. I'd have expected them to be up and close to a kilo a day. So what am I trying to say? Yeah, it'd be interesting to see now tomorrow because I'm drinking a beer up here now. You can be watching me doing this as I'm talking. It'll be interesting to see what the live weight gains are like on the group we're doing tomorrow. Maybe it might be tomorrow or Thursday. Them ones haven't been, they're just being fed by hand every day. So I would think there'll definitely be less of a spread, but I think they won't be doing as well on average, but I think there'll be less of a spread. So like, these are the figures you need to be analysing, especially like, look, right, beef might be good and we might all be making money out of it, hopefully, but like, you know, the stakes are a lot higher now and there's a lot more money to be made by doing it well. So these are the figures we need to have, and these are the figures we need to be analysing, and we can't be shying away from if you want to do business properly. Same as, look, when I'm finishing cattle for clients, getting an awful lot of phone calls there now lately about people looking to invest in cattle, and look, I lay the facts out straight, or they're about there. This is what it's going to cost to send them down to me. It's not going to be the cheapest way in the world, but it may very well be the most economically viable way to do it, because we're probably getting the gain that you may not get doing it yourself, and our business is set up for it. So, but look, it's going to cost a lot of money, there's a lot, and you need to buy the right stock. You can't just go into the market. If you give us the job to do it, or whoever you give the job to buy the cattle, you can't just go into the market and give London for cattle and send them down to me and expect to make money out of them. You know, you have to, the day you buy them is the day you sell them. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm sorry yapping there now. But cheers, I've been yapping for 25 minutes. I'm get these cattle bedded down now and get the net off this thing first. These boys love a good old straw party. Up there now, it'll be having loaded for the morning. It speeds up the old job now and having it loaded. I was watching the video the other day of me loading meat, and I never realised how much meat I actually expect. Maybe I need to be maybe I need to be a little bit carefuler. So anyway, I'd say that's it now for me for today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Probably going to do another one on another video on contract video and closer to Christmas. Just you know, Christmas videos get plenty of viewing, so we'll get more into the inner workings of it when that time comes. But you know, look, if it's something you're interested in, please give me a shout. 086 177 2623. We're sort of part of our business I enjoy, and it's part of the business that I think is very sustainable. future for both me and for my clients. Look, no point in saying otherwise, it's more profitable to have my own cattle. Like, I have a lot more out of the buns at the moment than I do out of the contract cattle, but I also have a lot more risk and I have a lot more time, money to up for a lot longer. So look, it works well for our system, and I'm always going to have both systems in place, but yeah, the contracting side of it is definitely something that I'm looking to grow, so willing to talk to everyone about it and explain how it works. So anyway, thanks a million for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll have a video in a lot more detail about the contract finishing closer to Christmas, and who knows, we might even do a bit of an open day there next summer maybe. It's I'm thinking of it that way, so yeah. Anyway, good luck. I'm yapping again. See you again tomorrow from Our House Farms. Good luck.